Guys, I mean, they played y'all close for almost the entire first half, and then all of a sudden you guys get 10 quick points. How big a difference did that make, just to kind of get that cushion?
Yeah, I mean, Texas A&M was a great team, and they played us really hard. We knew coming in this game it'd be a 60-minute dogfight, and I mean that's kind of what it was. They played us close in the first half, but we knew if we just kept grinding away, that eventually we'd be able to pull away. So I think that's what happened.
But is it nice to see, because you guys haven't had that kind of on-the-field adversity?
What was that?
Unless you count 11 seconds against Ole Miss, you guys haven't had to face on-the-field adversity. Is that kind of good to see how y'all respond?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We knew that we would be tested this week. We knew it wouldn't be like the first 3 games where we could just kind of pull away early. We expected, whatever happened, we expected it. So we trained for it, we prepared ourselves mentally for it, and we were able to handle that kind of adversity.
Damien, coach was upset. Nick seemed upset that y'all couldn't finish out the game by chewing out the clock. Does it seem like this team, from a running game standpoint, hadn't had really the opportunity to prove itself yet, just because y'all have been throwing the ball so well?
I mean, I think people know that we can run the ball. Our offense is based around giving playmakers the ball, and whoever's got the hot hand, that's kind of who we're going to feed. We got so many playmakers on the field that it's kind of hard to get everybody the ball. At the end of the day, there's only one football, but I think Coach Loxley has done a great job of getting the ball to the guys that need to have the ball. So, that's just kind of how it's been going.
Henry Ruggs described it as the confidence level that you guys feel unstoppable when you're on the field. Can you just describe what that feels like?
Going back to that whole, anybody on offense, we know that whenever they get the ball in their hands, anybody on the field can make an explosive play. So I think that makes our confidence go up because nobody feels like they kind of have to carry the load of this offense. There's a million guys on this offense that can go out and have a 70, 80-yard touchdown at any given moment. So they give us all the confidence in the world. We're confident in the play calling, so that's where our confidence comes from.
How do you keep a level head now going forward?
What was that?
How do you keep a level head now and not get too cocky with looking at the numbers this offense is doing?
It's not hard when Coach Saban's your coach to stay pretty level-headed. But at the end of the day, we know that we're not satisfied with being 4-0. We know we still got a lot of football left to play. And every team that we play going forward is going to give us their best game, just like Texas A&M. So that's kind of how we stay level-headed. We know that we're going to get everybody's best shot any given week.
Damien, did your face mask break there? And is that a scary moment?
Yeah, he broke the hell out of it. I've never seen somebody get face masked so hard that he broke their face mask.
Is that a scary moment when you get in your head jerked back like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think people have a thing for face masking. I don't know if you remember the SEC championship game 2 years ago when I almost broke my neck. So, it's the second time that's happened now. Hopefully it won't happen anymore. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary,
How much does the threat of the running game help kind of create the play-action game that you guys have been so successful with this year?
Tremendously. Whenever you can run the ball effectively, that makes taking shots down the field a lot easier. So, that's why it's part of that balance that we want to have on offense where we can run the ball, throw the ball at any given moment. So, it's just kind of what we do.
Will they load the box against y'all sometimes?
Yeah.
Is that a good way to defend this offense now?
I mean, it's kind of like pick your poison. If you want to load the box, we'll try to air the ball out and get the ball to the guys on the perimeter. And if you want to play with a 5 or 6 man box, we're going to try to run the ball down the middle. So, it's tough to defend, honestly. But that's another reason why we're so confident is because, like I said, defense kind of have to pick how they want to play us, and you got to pick one or the other.
Saban asked us to go negative, so we'd have something to read out to y'all to keep y'all's egos.
Yeah.
Can you write a negative lead for me?
I'll save that for him because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then you get me in trouble.
This offense has 10 scoring drives of less than a minute. What is it about this group of players that allows you to score so quickly?
We just got explosive guys. Coach Loxley calls the right plays, and we just go out there and execute them.
We don't ask a lot about Loxley. Doesn't get a lot of credit probably because of the players y'all have in the field. What kind of job has he done with that first 4 weeks?
We can't just go out there and run whatever we want. He does the scouting reports. He puts together the best game plan possible, and it's up to us as players to go out and execute. But without his game plan, without his football mind, we wouldn't really have anything to run. So he's done a tremendous job. He gives us a lot of confidence because we know that he's confident in his ability to call plays and kind of dissect the defense and call what's best for us. So we got a lot of confidence on offense right now.
What does this offense have to do better if you guys want to reach your goals as a team?
Just continue to execute, not let the success that we've had get to our head. We just got to keep grinding, keep working every day at practice, try to correct things because, as many points as we're scoring and the explosive plays we're having, there's still things that we aren't doing correctly. So we got to get those little things corrected and just continue to improve every single week.